slipper table under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Maybe I could be just as good next year if you check off my Christmas list, Santa baby.
Hi, this is Ken Kaplan from Kaplan Cycles, and if you're looking for the ultimate Christmas present this year for the motorcyclist in your life, this is it. This is the holy grail of Honda mini bikes, the highly coveted Christmas special. Only 2 per dealer. We're giving out only to the highest, best dealers. Not all of them got these bikes, and they are extremely rare. I've seen these sell in the crate, 2 of them, for over $22,000. It's over 11 grand a piece for brand new ones in the crate. Restored units like this, we sold one last Christmas that was very similar to this. It sold for $5,500. They're extremely valuable, and this one just had a full frame off restoration, 36 hours of labor, and including the parts, the total bill was $5,068 for a full frame off restoration. When I say full frame off, this thing was taken right down to the frame, right down to the last nut and bolt. The engine was dismantled, the suspension, the forks, everything came off the bike. Every last nut and bolt was laid out and it was painstakingly rebuilt from the frame up. I have the full work order here for it that I'll go over with you. It was rebuilt by our AMA Concourse Championship winning restoration expert, Mark Olson. He built this bike. He's just been featured in a local, actually in a motorcyclist magazine for another restoration he did. He's built some AMA, like I said, championship winning Concourse bikes, and he specializes in vintage Hondas. So this bike was done right. Let me give you a rundown of some of the work that was done. The engine, starting the engine, was completely dismantled, removed and replaced the top end to decarbonize it, installed new OEM intake valves, all new gaskets and O-rings, and reassembled and adjusted the valve clearance. The points were removed and cleaned. We set the gap timing, put a new spark plug in it, and put fresh engine oil in it. We adjusted the clutch release and the cam chain tension. So the engine was completely dismantled, rebuilt, and put back together. Everything was polished and or refinished as necessary. The fuel system, the complete carburetor was cleaned and rebuilt with new gaskets and a new float valve. It's got new air filter foam, new fuel line, new fuel tank vent line, and it has a brand new fuel tank and petcock and cap. The chassis, like I said, it was completely disassembled right down to the chassis. That was cleaned and inspected. The steering head bearings were repacked with grease, assembled and adjusted the stem nuts. They disassembled and replaced both front fork interlink assemblies, including new springs, new bushings, new seals, and actually these are brand new chrome fork lowers right here. The rear shock assemblies are brand new. The front and rear tires and tubes are brand new. They're proper style OEM Bridgestone Trail Wing tires. It's got brand new front wheel bearings and new front brake shoes. The drum was cleaned and sanded, and then the brake cams were cleaned and greased, and the backing plate was cleaned and greased. The brake drums and shoes were cleaned and greased on the rear also, with a brand new cam backing plate, and a new countershaft sprocket and a new drivetrain was installed. As far as some of the cosmetics that were done on the full frame off restoration, it has brand new OEM front and rear Honda fenders. These are brand new. These are not aftermarket. These are brand new Honda OEM, highly coveted chrome fenders. The decal kit, it has a brand new decal kit on the tank, which is the OEM style, exactly the way it came from the factory. It has a brand new petcock on the gas, and a brand new cap on the tank. The seat cover was replaced. This is a beautiful seat cover, exact reproduction of the original. The seat had to be disassembled, then painted, and re-glued the seat cover on. The foam was put on the base, and then the cover was fit. The handlebars, these are the original handlebars. These were cleaned, brand new grips were installed. The right switch housing was disassembled, and then it was polished and installed a new lever, new rubber cover, and detailed the front brake cable. So this has all completely been redone. The wheel hubs and backing plates were detailed, as were the brake arms and springs. The rear brake rod, spring, and adjuster were polished. The rear brake pedal was polished, and the handlebar holders were polished and replaced and polished the pinch bolts. It has 3 brand new number plates on it, and 4 new screws with washers, so it looks brand new because those are brand new. The high polish on the left and right number plate brackets were highly polished, and the airbox label, the airbox was taken apart, completely dismantled, reworked, a new air filter was installed, and a brand new airbox label was installed. They stripped the paint and highly polished the lower chain guide. This is a brand new lower chain guide that's polished like it's supposed to be from the factory. Let's see, the Kickstarter was polished. It has a brand new rubber on the Kickstarter. This is the original Kickstarter, but it's got a brand new rubber on it, so it looks perfect. Let's see, all the engine aluminum was cleaned. The engine, of course, was out of the frame and completely dismantled. They polished the engine covers. The cylinder was repainted black while it was dismantled, and detailed all the motor mount hardware. The foot peg mount, pegs, side stand, and the hardware were disassembled, cleaned, and polished, and has brand new foot peg springs on it. The exhaust system was completely disassembled. The heat shields were removed. The couple of dings that were in the heat shield were taken out, and then that was polished. All the parts on the exhaust system were polished, and it was reassembled with brand new hardware. The chrome on the rims is the original chrome from 1986. It's 30 years old. It's got a little bit of patina to it, and the rear brake pedal tip has a little, if you look at the rear brake pedal tip, this is it's got a little crack right there, but it doesn't affect the functionality at all. I just wanted to point that out. That's about it. The bike is absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely a show quality machine. I have the work order for it right here. We charge $100 per hour. It was $3,600 for labor and $1,157 for parts. The total was, with taxes, $5,068.35 for the restoration. These bikes, unrestored, are worth around $1,500 to $2,500. So I put the value of this bike at somewhere between $6,500 and $7,500. We'll let the market determine what it goes for. Again, this has been completely restored by a true professional, front to back, top to bottom. A lot of new parts on the bike. And this is going back to the reason why you're buying this. This is the ultimate collector's Honda. This is a bike that is highly coveted, and it is a museum piece. This is something you put in your living room or your office, or hang it from the ceiling, or put it above your mantle. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Real conversation piece. Great investment. These are only going up in value. Again, I've seen these sell for over $11,000 new, and I've heard of rumors of them going for even much more in private sales when they're brand new. So they're highly coveted, and most of them got ridden into the ground by kids. So to find one like this that's completely restored by a professional shop like us is quite the rare commodity. The parts list that I have for the work that was done, I'll read to you quickly. This is all OEM Honda parts. Brand new chrome front fender, brand new chrome rear fender, brand new rubber grommet for the rear fender mount, brand new Honda shift lever and rubber tip, brand new lower chain guide, brand new front brake lever and the rubber cover, brand new rubber for the Kickstarter, brand new airbox label, brand new handlebar band, the white plastic ones, and brand new NGK CR6 HSA spark plugs, and the brand new Honda intake valves. Reproduction parts, it has a brand new reproduction fuel tank with the petcock and cap. Brand new fuel tank decal set, brand new white number plates, brand new red seat cover, brand new pair of chrome rear shocks, and a brand new pair of front fork tube assemblies. So the front and rear suspension are brand new on the bike. Brand new engine gasket kit, complete engine gasket kit, and of course brand new engine oil. 2 new Bridgestone Trail Wing 2 tires. These are the original equipment, the same tires that the bike came with from the factory. Very hard to find. These are the actual original equipment tires. Brand new tubes, brand new counter shaft sprocket. That's the original rear sprocket on the bike, indicating the bike had low hours to begin with because the sprocket's like new. It has a 420 RK chain, brand new wheel bearings, brand new brake shoes, brand new front brake lever, brand new red bar grips, hand grips, and a brand new carburetor gasket kit and a float valve. So there you have it, folks. Just to order the parts to do this is a ridiculous amount of work. You have to source them all, you have to order them all. Sometimes they don't come in right. And some of them, it's a 30-year-old motorcycle, so you have to know what you're doing, where to get these from, and to find a craftsman that can do this. I promise you, you can do this. You could not build this bike for yourself for less than $5 grand. You know, especially if you have to outsource stuff to a shop. It's just an expensive endeavor, and this one's been done right. So it's ready for another 30 years. Make this part of your legacy. You know, add this to your collection. Like I said, it's a fantastic investment. It's an investment quality Honda, one of the rarest Honda mini bikes, if not the rarest Honda mini bike ever made, right here, the 86 Christmas Special. It is Christmas, so this bike should command a premium. Hope it goes to a good home. If you have any questions, give us a call at the shop at 860-454-7024. Come take a look at it. You can ship it anywhere in the country for under $500. You can ship it anywhere in the world. So if you want to come take a look at it, or if you have any other questions, call us. We can hang on to the bike here for as long as you'd like and keep it on display in the museum where it is now at the New England Motorcycle Museum. So truly a museum quality, gorgeous machine. And in the spirit of Christmas, I hope it goes to a great home, and the proceeds from any profits, if there is any money made on this motorcycle, which I doubt it, because usually it costs as much to restore one as you get for it, but any profits are going to a good cause to the New England Motorcycle Museum Restoration Project. So good luck bidding on this bike. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and God bless America.